5 reasons why Novak Djokovic will win the 2026 Australian Open against Carlos Alcaraz in just a few hours. The Rod Laver Arena will be buzzing with anticipation as tennis fans from around the world tune in for a showdown between Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz. This matchup isn't just any final, it's a clash of generations. Djokovic, the 38-year-old Serbian maestro, seeks what could be his final Australian Open title and a historic 25th Grand Slam. Alcaraz, meanwhile, is hungry to capture his 7th major, continuing his meteoric rise as the face of the next generation of tennis stars. While many expect this to be an epic battle, there are compelling reasons to believe Djokovic has the edge. Here are 5 reasons why Novak Djokovic will emerge victorious in the 2026 Australian Open. 1. Experience on the Grand Slam stage. Novak Djokovic isn't just another veteran. He is arguably the most seasoned Grand Slam competitor in the modern era. With over 2 decades of professional tennis under his belt, Djokovic has navigated the pressure cooker environment of major finals countless times. He has faced top-tier opponents in the Australian Open before, winning an unprecedented number of titles at Melbourne Park. Experience isn't just about knowing how to play. It's about managing nerves, reading opponents, and pacing oneself throughout grueling matches. Djokovic has mastered this, often turning critical points into momentum-shifting moments. Alcaraz, as brilliant as he is, still carries the relative inexperience of his age. When the spotlight is brightest and the stakes are highest, Djokovic's composure gives him a measurable advantage. 2. Mastery of the Rod Laver Arena conditions. Few players have adapted as perfectly to the conditions of the Australian Open as Djokovic. The hard courts of Melbourne demand a unique combination of agility, endurance, and mental focus. Djokovic's movement on hard courts is legendary. His ability to slide, stretch, and recover from extreme angles is unparalleled. This mastery is compounded by his intimate familiarity with the Australian heat, the court speed, and the ever-changing ball bounce that often challenges even the most talented players. Alcaraz is an incredible athlete, but Djokovic's decades-long experience at this very venue allows him to anticipate and exploit conditions in ways few can match. This home court advantage of familiarity could tip the scales in his favor, especially in a high-pressure final. 3. Mental fortitude and pressure handling. Djokovic's mental toughness is often described as legendary, and it's a key reason why he has remained dominant well into his late 30s. In critical moments, when sets are tight and margins are razor-thin, Djokovic thrives. He has come back from match points against top opponents and has repeatedly turned impossible situations into victories. Alcaraz, for all his talent, is still developing his ability to handle these exact high-pressure scenarios. While he has shown flashes of brilliance, Djokovic's experience and psychological resilience make him the player most likely to stay calm and execute under extreme pressure, a factor that often decides Grand Slam finals. 4. Head-to-head advantage. Historically, Djokovic has held the upper hand against almost all major rivals, including Alcaraz. Their previous meetings have shown a pattern. Djokovic's strategic play, tactical intelligence, and ability to exploit even minor weaknesses in Alcaraz's game often tilt matches in his favor. Djokovic is a master at neutralizing power hitters and aggressive baseline players like Alcaraz. By varying pace, using sharp angles, and strategically mixing defense with attack, Djokovic can frustrate Alcaraz, forcing errors at pivotal moments. This head-to-head experience is crucial. Having already navigated battles against the Spaniard, Djokovic knows the rhythm and tendencies of his opponent in ways few others do. 5. The motivation of a historic milestone. Finally, motivation plays a massive role in sport, and Djokovic has more at stake than ever. A 25th Grand Slam would cement his place as arguably the greatest male tennis player of all time. The Australian Open may very well represent his final chance to capture the title down under. This singular drive, fueled by legacy, pride, and the desire to end a career on a historic note, gives Djokovic an edge that transcends skill alone. While Alcaraz is motivated to continue building his legacy, Djokovic's decades-long pursuit of greatness and the urgency of a potential last shot at Melbourne create an almost unmatched competitive fire. When history is on the line, Djokovic has repeatedly proven that he can deliver at the highest level. Conclusion: the 2026 Australian Open final promises to be an unforgettable clash between tennis's present and future. Carlos Alcaraz is a phenomenal talent, and his youth and energy make him a formidable opponent. However, when all factors are considered, Djokovic's experience, mastery of conditions, mental toughness, head-to-head advantage, and historic motivation, the edge tilts toward the Serbian superstar. If history and skill are any indicators, Novak Djokovic is poised to lift the trophy once again at Melbourne Park, adding another remarkable chapter to his legendary career and inching closer to that elusive 25th Grand Slam milestone.